Well, we recently told you about implantable contact lenses as an alternative to LASIK surgery, which I know that you've had. Today we're talking with two patients of the Grand Rapids Eye Institute and Dr. Brian Bearie, the only doctor in the area that uses the ICO technology.
These two women weren't candidates for LASIK and both say implantable contact lenses dramatically impacted their sight and revolutionized their lives.
We are at the Grand Rapids Eye Institute, the offices of Dr. Brian Bearie, and we are talking about implantable contact lenses. We actually have a couple patients here. We have Brenda and Mary. They have something in common. They're very nearsighted. Now, Brenda, you came in because you were actually thinking about getting LASIK surgery?
Yep. I wasn't eligible for that. Didn't have enough cornea tissue. So the implantable lens was the only option for me.
Okay, and that was done a couple of years ago.
Yes, right? May of 2008, yep.
Okay, Mary, explain what it's like to be nearsighted. It's not very much fun.
No, you very nearsighted is that for me. I couldn't see this far. Is my vision. Yeah.
So it would be hard to do any day-to-day activity, really,
without contacts or glasses. Yes.
And your glasses were pretty thick too.
Yeah, very thick, just like Coke bottle bottoms. Yeah.
Okay, so what basically made you come in here and actually have a procedure done to kind of change your vision?
I researched it online quite a bit before I came in. I looked at the different options that I had, and I knew I wasn't a candidate for LASIK. I looked into that years before, but after I found out about the Vision lens, that really brought me here. And I seen that Dr. Bearie was the person to do that in this area. So
yeah,
that's
the
why
only person.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually. So were you nervous when you're coming in to have the procedure done?
No, I had seen it done on TV before, just not really knowing exactly, what to feel, but I was fine. Everybody made me feel comfortable. It was wonderful.
Here at the offices, they told you what you would expect to feel and see and how that's going to work. This is a life-changing thing for both of you. Can you just explain how your life is different because you've had this done?
You can get up in the morning, you can see. In the wintertime, you don't have to take your glasses off because you have snow all over it, rain, anything. It's unbelievable. I couldn't imagine what it was like to be able to see again.
You put in a lot of work into just making sure you were able to carry glasses and that you would be able to see.
You always had to have a backup pair. You couldn't function without them.
You're nodding your head. You feel the same way, Mary?
Exactly, yeah. For me, it's just like a miracle for me to wake up and be able to see and function and move and just go on with my day without having to look for glasses or put your contacts on just to do something. And then at night, take them off and put your glasses away and go to sleep. And it's just so, at the time, saving. Just that is so much, is just wonderful.
Were you surprised at how easy it was to have this done?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very.
How simple? Just kind of in and out?
Yep. In less than 5 minutes.
How do you explain to people? They probably ask, they're like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, because most of it was prep time, so the surgery itself wasn't even that long, so yeah, it was well worth it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, wonderful. Life-changing thing.
Being able to have your vision is just absolutely great. It is.
That's wonderful. We are here at the Grand Rapids Eye Institute, the offices of Dr. Brian Bearie, talking about implantable contact lenses and how it can change your life too.
Boy, Rachel, I listened to those women talk, and I think that's really my story. Before I had LASIK, that my vision was so bad, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even.
It's so
If I had this piece of paper here, I could not read it like this, just because my vision was so bad. And I was one of those lucky candidates that LASIK worked for, and how wonderful to know that there's this great procedure that Dr. Bearie has
because there
perfected.
are a lot of people that are not eligible for the LASIK, and the LASIK is extremely popular. This is some good information that is always good to know. The procedure is pain-free, and it does have a very high success rate. So we should contact Dr. Bearie to learn more information.
That's right, and if you'd like to talk with him about implantable contact lenses, here's how Dr. Bearie can help you. He's easily located on East Paris and Grand Rapids, easy to find.
The Grand Rapids Eye Institute is running a special right now, $50 off a frame when you buy prescription lenses.
The number to call, 575-6700, or of course you can find them on the web, GrandRapidsEyeInstitute.com.
Yes, and they're also on Facebook. They have giveaways on their Facebook page, so become a fan, and you will be eligible as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.